scared you, didn't I? Hey, this is Darren, Phat-Man McDuffie, having a little fun with the upcoming Halloween holiday. And there's something, a message that I have for you. Now, before I give you my message, I wanted to tell you that I'm not actually giving out candy in our household this year. We're going to cut our light off. We're not buying any candy, and we're just not going to give it out. Last year we did, and this year we're not. I've been studying, doing a lot of research on sugar, and I want to kind of relay that to you. There's some holidays, most of our holidays are geared around sugar and sweets. So you take Halloween, you take Christmas. A lot of people give Christmas candy. We bake pies. We do all this stuff, and all that stuff pretty much revolves around sweets. You have Valentine's Day, which is you have a loved one or a lover or somebody that you are interested in. You want to give them candy. You want to give them the little candy coated hearts. I remember we used to give those away when we were in school, in grade school. So a lot of our holidays revolve around sugar. Now, here's one of the things that you need to realize. Sugar is sugar is sugar is sugar. I don't care if it's organic sugar. I don't care if it's artificial sugars. I don't care if it's honey. I don't care what it is. So for those people out there who say that, I'm going to give organic candy or something like that, heed the warning that sugar is sugar, and maybe it might be organic, but you're still giving away sugar. Now, here's the big problem with sugar, and especially when it comes to kids. Sugar can cause inflammation in the body, and a lot of our children now are suffering from something called hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia is low blood sugar. So when they actually ingest the sugar from the sugary treats or the candy, what will happen is they will get a response. The pancreas dumps out insulin in order to lower sugar levels or lower blood sugar levels in our body. But in someone who's hypoglycemic, those sugar levels can go very, very low, causing these people to have headaches, causing them to have crying spells, and also causing them to have just all kinds of symptoms, heart palpitations, different things, depression, different things, just from ingesting a piece of candy or having something that is sweet. So we have a lot of our children right now suffering from hypoglycemia. The other thing is that sugar ruins or detriments your ability to focus, your ability to concentrate. How many times have you, as a parent, had a call from your teacher? And I remember I used to be big on this thing. My teacher would call my mom and say, hey, Darren cannot focus, he cannot concentrate. And I was a very hyperactive child. So how many times have you heard that as a parent now, where you're getting a call from your teacher and they're saying that the kid can't focus or concentrate? And if you go back and you can directly relay these to the foods that your kids are eating, most kids are eating too much sodas. That's high sugar. They're eating sugary cereals, Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks. Most of the cereals have high sugar content. Frosted Flakes, all these cereals are really, really bad when it comes to sugar content. So they already are going to school with the inability to focus, and we are having a holiday built around giving out a ton of candy to these kids in order for them to perpetuate that whole cycle of being hyperactive, being unable to focus, and being just crazy, running around. How many times have you seen kids just running around all willy-nilly, all willy-nilly, because they have a sugar high, and the parents are out there can't control their kids, or they're beating their kids in the stores or something to that effect, because their kid just OD'd on an icy or a slushy or some other sugary food, and they don't realize that the direct link between diet and behavior. So I'm very against giving out candy, just simply because I believe that it will correlate with having these symptoms or having these types of things within our children. Now, you can look at it from another standpoint, and here's the standpoint that I like to look at it, and it's why I don't agree with the whole medicating of our children. So you give your kids candy, you wonder why they can't focus, you wonder why they can't concentrate, and then most parents, they go to the doctor and they get a prescription for Ritalin or some other ADHD medication without first changing that child's diet. And you think that sugar is harmless, but it's really not. Sugar enhances the same pleasure centers as heroin and cocaine. So most of us are addicted to sugar at an early age. The average person, years and years ago, we ate about probably 10 pounds of sugar, or not even that. This was years and years and years ago. Now, the average person ingests about 170 pounds of sugar a year. 170 pounds. We have 170-pound people walking around, and you're ingesting that in sugar. So this is the main reason why I am going to turn my light off this year. I've not bought any candy, and I'm not giving out any candy. I'm not giving out any bad candy with these colors and these dyes and these red 40s and all these other chemicals in it. And I'm not giving out organic candy. And I've just explained to you why I'm not going to do that. So if you care about your children, and that's a strong word, if you care about our kids in the way that our country is going right now, one of the things I really think we need to do is get rid of this affinity for sugar and get sugar out of our diets, because it's causing a whole host of problems. So this has been Darren Phat-Man McDuffie. Hope to see you on the next video. Don't forget to join my email list, join my fan club, join my fatties, as I like to say, by going to my blog, imthephatman.com, and just subscribing, and you'll get my free report, Between Two Thieves, how big food and big pharma are robbing you of your health. So leave me some feedback on this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.